It's in the game. Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get some. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. In motion goes the tight end. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Well, look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen. And that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
24-yard gain on the play. First down on the Rams.
Regular.
To throw, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
22-yard line.
319.
On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. They've got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. The Ravens at 10-2 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 5.
Hey, go steal. Set. 52 plus. Set.
Right back to Mitchell here. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing now is Allen. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Inside the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a quick 6 and a Raven touchdown. On his loop for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Five wide.
Now Allen. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
A gain of 14. And
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way. But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here we go.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean in.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half.
To kick off for Baltimore.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. And Mustard's. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already? They're certainly...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Rams 10. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go. Yellow, black, 90.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There he is, caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Rail. 10 black. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Let's go. Strike. Strike. Set. Go.
Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. To the air, Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Allen from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen. Pass complete there to the cooler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And now here is another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 211 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And oh, it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Rams.
56.
Allen going to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. And a Rams first down.
319. Alert.
Here's Allen. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Round 80. Done.
One final try here for Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Here's a screen now for Pollard. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Hey, tight. Rush in. Where's that?
Allen to throw once more. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Round 80! Monday!
And again, it's Allen. And he is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
Now Allen.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing now is Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Rams.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is down to 20.
Next the score, Ravens 44, Rams 44.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Drill green. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here we go. Here we set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Allen again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Rams.
To the air, Allen. Got his tight end, that's complete. That's Ferguson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.